Welcome back to Josh Does Math. Today we're looking at the higher order derivatives of this function right here. We're looking at the first, second, third, and fourth derivatives of it. So what's the first derivative of it? dy dx. Well, that's just the derivative of the function itself. So we say power out front, one smaller on the power. And there we go, we're done. Well, what about the second derivative? So that's the derivative of my derivative right here. So once again, I say power out front, one smaller on the power. And this simplifies to 15 over 4, x to the 1/2. Well, what about my third derivative? So that's going to be the derivative of my second derivative, the last thing that I took the derivative of, this. So that's just going to be, I add 15 over 4 out front, then I say power out front, one smaller on the power, and it becomes negative 1/2 power. And this simplifies down to 15 over 8, x to the negative 1/2. And I'll just leave the power like that for now because I know for the next step, we're going to be taking the derivative of it once again. So rather than writing it as a root down in the denominator, it would be helpful for me to keep it as a fraction power in the numerator. So I can just use the power rule once again on it. So we're looking at the fourth derivative now. So I had a 15 over 8 out front. Now I pull the power out front and make it one smaller, negative 3 over 2. And if I just simplify this, I get negative 15 over 16, x to the negative 3 over 2. So these are my answers for the first 4 derivatives. As you can see, all it was just the power rule for each step. The only thing you had to know for this is that each higher derivative than the last, you're just looking at your last derivative and taking the derivative of that. So this one looked at this function, this one looked at this function, and this one looked at that function. And if I were to take a fifth derivative, that one would look at this function and take the derivative of that. So that's all there is to it. Higher order derivatives. That's all there is. Thanks for watching.